Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Thank you for swinging by again. Today, I have a question for you. Have you ever tried to make the Ghanaian Kontomire stew with vegetable oil and not palm oil? Have you ever? It is so delicious. The taste is so good. So stick and stay and watch how we whip this up at home with Betha. So we're starting off with our onion blend. In this blender, I have here onions, ginger, garlic, habanero pepper, some rosemary, some coriander seeds, and some shrimp cube. Okay, you want to blend into a smooth puree. We're going to use half to cook our meats and half to start our stew. Okay, so in this lovely pot, I have here fresh goat meat, to which I'm adding some salt to taste, a little Dawadawa powder for that umami taste, guys. Some shrimp powder as well. And of course, our onion blend. Now you want to stir really well, making sure that it's well incorporated. And we are going to allow this meat to cook in its own juices, not adding any water at this point. So you want to allow to cook. Now, whilst that is going, let's start our stew. So in a pot with oil, your vegetable oil of choice, I'm adding my chopped onions. I'm using a lot of oil here because I intend to skim it off to use as jollof in another recipe, okay? So that's why my oil is a lot. I'm going to skim it off, guys. No worries at all. Now let's add our momoni. Of course, what is Kontomire stew without momoni? Add your momoni, okay? So our onions are cooking nicely. Stirring, the momoni is already dissolved. And next we're going to add our onion blend. Remember, guys, the oil is a lot. It's intentional because I want to skim it off to use as jollof, okay, in another dish. Okay, so no worries at all. Now allow to cook once you put your onion blend in there. And so checking on our meat is doing really well. You want to stir, and we're going to be adding some Wele or cowhide, all right? And allow that to cook as well. Allow it to simmer for a few minutes. Now our onions are doing really well. I know the oil is a lot. Okay, no worries, guys. So I'm adding my tomato sauce at this point. You're free to add fresh tomatoes cut up or blended. It's really up to you. But I wanted to whip this up really quickly, so I added tomato sauce. Now I've skimmed off a lot of the oil, like I said from the beginning. Okay, so our stew is doing well. I'm adding some Koobi, whose bones I've taken out. It's essentially filleted Koobi, okay, because my kids will be eating this as well. I didn't want any bones sticking anyone's throat, so be careful with that. And then in goes our protein and stock as well. Your your Wele and your goats and everything is in here right now. Now you want to stir. Allow to simmer again. It's simmering really nicely. You want to taste, all right? Taste to, because everything is in there right now. Okay, so you want to taste for salt to adjust their taste accordingly. Now, next I'm going to be adding some smoked tuna. You can add mackerel if that's what you have, or any smoked fish of your choice, really. So at this point, you should taste, all right? Because we are now going to add some spices. Here I'm adding some shrimp powder. I'm adding some dried fish powder. And a little salt to taste, because I've already tasted it and I know how it's tasting. It needed a little salt, so I added a little salt. This is so good, guys. You can even tell. It looks so good. It tastes even better. Okay, so next I'm adding my eggs. Now you want it to simmer on low heat so it can curdle up really nicely. And then you want to go in to stir or just agitate the middle of your pot so you don't mess things up, all right? And then we're going to add our kontomire, our cut up and cooked strained kontomire. And guys, it's ready. Just like that, it is ready, guys. It is ready, guys. Now you realize the oil is perfect. It's not too much because it's already skimmed off. And we served this with some rice, guys. It was so delicious. Try it. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to come back for more videos. And remember that this year and beyond, we're living with intention and purpose. Bye, guys.